The parallels is ley lines, so it's the same thing. But if you look up parallel, check this out. This is the trickery, y'all. This is the trickery. If you look up 33rd parallel, watch this. They're going to tell you that look. Hold on. You look up 33rd parallel, they're going to show you a line running straight across. Here you go, right here. This the one I use for the thumbnail. You see that? If you look up 33rd parallel, they're gonna show you an energetic line running clean across. You see Atlanta, you see Columbia, Atlanta, run through Jackson, Mississippi, and Money, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, Dallas, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, right on Phoenix and LA. You see it? They right on the line. All right. That's what they're gonna tell you. They're not showing you that it's a lot of parallels because the Earth has a lot of veins. She's alive, so it's a lot of parallels, right? It's a lot of parallels, and they loop, they inner loop, and they move up and down, just like they showing you right here. But this line don't just run straight across. It has other lines that loop off it, energetic points that loop off it, and along that energy point, it's just a smooth flow of energy. But then once they hit that point, this is where the home base of that quantum energy is at. So let me give you an example. All right, let's go back to ley lines. Show you something. So look, when you look up ley lines, remember how they showed you how ley lines, how they run? So look, what you need to notice is, okay, it's certain points. You see it? Where the circle is at, don't focus on the line, just focus on the circles. Circle, 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 circle. Circle, 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 or dot. Let's say the dots. Dot, well, dot, 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 dot. You see the dots? You got the line. So the line is pumping out a lot of energy, but where the dots is at, this is like the main source of quantum energy. So it's gonna be vibrating at a higher rate, which means it's a lot of power on that main point. So this is why I say they tie ley lines and parallels together like this on purpose to fool you, to throw you off. So you thinking a parallel is not a ley line, all right? Because they not going to tell you that. They going to tell you that a parallel is different from a ley line, all right? But it's the same thing. And they do that to throw you off course of the flow of energy. So if you ever find out about the 33rd parallel, they do this to throw you off from the source of energy. So you'll think that it's only running along here. So that keeps you completely away from these other points. And all these is points. With Atlanta being used to be the capital. Well, so the whole Georgia was the capital of Atlantis. All this, Georgia down to Florida, across to the Bermuda Triangle, like all the way down to Cuba, that whole area. You know what I'm saying? That was all the capital. And you got downtown Atlanta is one of the main energetic portals, quantum energy portals. All right. So look, let me pull this up. I wrote a bunch of, because I'm working on my book anyway. So I took some notes from my book that I wrote down, because I've been writing all this stuff down. So come with this book. Hold on. Hold on. Where's... Okay. So, all right, I got it pulled up. All right, so check this out. Y'all. I'm gonna name off some more spots, all right, other than the ones I just named off. All right. So we got Atlanta, we have Dallas, we got Little Rock, Arkansas, Phoenix, Arizona, and we have Albuquerque, New Mexico, LA. Them the ones they show you. Them the ones they show you. Remember I told you how the line run? I'm just trying to show you how they have built over all the main energetic points. Now watch this. You got Paris, France, ley line. Where Paris, France is at, that will represent one of them dots that I showed y'all. Remember that dot I just showed y'all? Peace, 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 family. Remember that dot I just showed y'all? That dot I just showed y'all, it will represent that dot I just showed y'all. You feel me? Paris, France. The Hollywood land sign, that's in California. That's on the 33rd parallel. You got downtown New York. That's on the 33rd parallel. Exactly where they have the Statue of Liberty at, on the edge where the water is at, that would be where one of the dots is at. That's where one of the dots is at, the whole downtown New York. So I need you to see that they built all of their major cities over all the main quantum energetic hubs along the 33rd parallel. All right? You got downtown New York. You got the Vatican. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get some pictures on this shit. Let's go to Google, get some pictures on this. Just to get a visual, y'all. Just to get a visual. Just to get a visual, reflections. Let's just get some visuals. Okay? Now, let me show you. Late 33rd parallel. The point where this is at, the Eiffel Tower. I think that's what that's called, the Eiffel Tower. 33rd parallel. Look what they built right there on it. And notice, at the top, it forms a vortex. The vortex is the point where two lines meet. It's the point where two lines meet. And when you form a vortex, it makes it easier to push out energy as well as pull in energy. Right here, the tip of the vortex, all right? Also, notice, it's also shaped like a bull's phallus, a bull penis. Go look it up. They put it right there purposely. All right. All right. We gonna hold on. That's Paris. Hollywood land sign. Let's pull it up. I'm gonna show y'all where the points is at. Fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna show y'all where the points is at. Hollywood. Let's get a visual. Hollywood. Damn, where I wanna set this at? Cause I don't wanna look. Fuck it. Let me see. Hollywood land sign. That's a point. Let's just get a visual on it. All right. You see where this is at? This on the 33rd parallel. Where they put the sign at, that's where one of the dots is at. All right. So you can understand that this 33rd parallel is very important. All right. Let's go. Downtown New York. Let me show y'all exactly where so y'all can see it. All 33rd parallel, y'all. Downtown New York. Let me show it to you. Look. See this? Notice how it's formed right here. The land is formed right here with the water. That's a point as well as where the Statue of Liberty is at. 33rd parallel. This is a major hub of energy. It's like one of them dots. And this is why they put all this right here. See, they built all these buildings over it. If you ever wonder, New York's super big, right? So ask yourself this. New York big as fuck. So why wouldn't they just space these buildings out and make more, you get what I'm saying? Use more of the land. They only put a lot of projects in New York and a lot of buildings hubbed together. But in this downtown area, look how close the buildings is, and look how they circling. Look how they circling. This is in the middle is the energetic dot though. But look how they got these buildings hovered around to block off that energy. All right, to block off that energy, and they're using it. All right, so they are using it. You get what I'm saying? See, I need to show you the designs of buildings and shit so you can understand why they even designed it like that. You feel me? You're going to be like, oh, I see why they even designed it like that. You know what I'm saying? You thinking they just designed it just to now. The architecture just put the shit there to do it. No, this is all based around energy in the 33rd parallel. All they major points where they running shit from, 33rd parallel. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you this one. right here. Vatican, 33rd parallel. See with that dot? That's a dot right here. This is why they got the phallus right there as well. This whole center, 33rd parallel, very important energy. This is why they took it over and put, you know what I'm saying? And you see they left you see this has a clean aisle just to last for energy. It's all for, look at it from an architectural standpoint. I'm trying to show you why the architects did that. Even this represents like the womb, the black womb. And that represents the portal for when she gives birth to souls. Like, hey, this get deep. I could do a whole separate lecture just on this. But I'm going to stay focused on what we're talking about. Energetic location. 33rd parallel. All right? They ain't got that on the line, though. You see what I'm saying? So when you do look it up, you still kind of like off. You know what I'm saying? You still kind of off. Because you like, oh, well, it's only Chicago, Dallas, and Atlanta, and L.A. No, no, it's not just that. No, it ain't. Don't believe that lie. All right, go to another one. Downtown Chicago. See, I'm just putting everything together for you. So you can see what they doing. Let me show you. Trying to get a better view. Get that angle. We'll try to go right here. But look, this downtown Chicago, my home city. Shout out to the shot. All right, but Chicago. Even the way all these buildings are aligned, when you see the buildings mushed together like this, these was all very important energetic hubs. See, they got us believing that downtowns, like when you see a downtown, that all the buildings should be together like that. And when you downtown, it don't seem that way because you riding up and down the goddamn street. But when you look at it from an outside point of view, when you do see all the buildings hubbed together, you're like, oh, that's just downtown. But you're not asking, there's so much land, why not spread these tall skyscrapers out? The whole point of skyscrapers, you're going to notice they're going to always be downtown. Most downtowns are on the energetic points of the 33rd parallel. This is what you got to know because these lines run up and down, they zigzag. It's the most one of the most powerful veins in Chi. So this vein runs all of different type of ways, and then it has energetic dots, like I showed y'all them dots, the main hubs. And on the main hubs, you're gonna notice they put most of their main cities, or in each city that like these main cities with their downtowns, you're gonna notice that, you feel me? And then if you start, what you'll start noticing too is like, if you go look at a small town that's not on the 33rd parallel, they won't even have that many buildings downtown like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll only have like a few. You know, you go to Wichita, Kansas or something. They ain't got a whole bunch of motherfucking buildings shrugged together like that. And then they got nothing to do because Wichita was smaller because Wichita got enough land for them to do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's because of certain cities. Definitely they main was like LA, New York, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? This is why. And this is why they got the building design like this. This is what these is about. These 2 points, all the energy is being harnessed off these 2 points right here. Off that one, that's the Sears Tower, and then the John Hancock. Cause I'm real Chicago, so I'm not calling that shit no Willis Tower. Cause you know somebody in the comments, no, it's really called the Willis Tower. No, that's if your ass just got to Chicago. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna always be the Sears Tower. Fuck out of here. I'm not never finna be no Willis Tower. The Sears Tower, like I said, the Sears Tower right here in the John Hancock. This the John Hancock. That's the Sears Tower. I'm looking at it wrong. But yeah, though. So, but this is why Chicago, downtown Chicago look like that. And they using that energy to control the ancestral energy of Chicago, because Chicago, the land of Chicago, one of the most powerful tribes, the Illinois Confederacy. You got all that energy still there from Chief Chicago, Chief Black Hawk, and all of that. So that's why it's so much violence like that. It's all spell work being used from the controlling the energy and the energetic points along the 33rd parallel. Oh yeah. I told y'all it's one of them. It's one of them. You feel me? All being revealed. You know what I'm saying? We ain't slowing down no downloads for nothing. You feel me? All right, so let me show y'all another one though. I'm gonna show y'all a few. I'm gonna show y'all they top 13 because you know they like to play with that number because of the 13 original families. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though. Okay. So CNN headquarter building is also on the 33rd parallel because it's downtown Atlanta. But where that building is at, where this building is at, it's a lot of energy right on that land right there that the building is built over. Because remember, this is all the capital of Atlantis. So I had to show y'all that though. And then look, even the way downtown Atlanta is set up to receive energy off the sun and harness it. Watch this. Show y'all some downtown. Look at this. Let me see if I can find it. Huh. Let me see if I can get y'all that angle. Let me see if I can get y'all this angle. Somebody said Las Vegas. Yeah, Las Vegas is on the 33rd parallel too. You know, Vegas ain't even that far from Cali. You see what I'm saying? All same energy hub. I don't know if they got no. I don't see no pictures of the angle, but it's these buildings downtown Atlanta. They really up in here, but you got to be in Atlanta to see it. Like, it's the way that the sun reflect off this one building with these two buildings designed in the middle, lined up like that. It's to feed off the energy and control the frequency of the sun and use that as an energy source on this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it get deep. It get real deep, y'all. The architecture, you start paying attention to the way buildings are designed, and you start looking up why they are designed like that, then you're gonna get why they even designed the building like that. You gotta look at it from an architectural standpoint with the where buildings are placed. No building is placed in its position by coincidence or a mistake. Every single building in these downtown locations are strategically placed like that. They are strategically built to be that tall. When you see a skyscraper or a building with a weird shape, it's all about energy and design. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Like, they using the design as a way to manipulate the space and the energy with the shapes of the buildings and how far the streets is and how wide the streets is, how far certain buildings are apart from each other. All of that is by design. Ain't none of it is just like, oh, they just designing, you know what I'm saying, designing it like that. No. But of course, Atlanta, Georgia, Stone Mountain. All right, y'all should already seen them. Stonehenge. Let's go outside of it. Stonehenge, 33rd parallel. 33rd parallel, Stonehenge, 33rd parallel. All right. 33rd parallel. And the whole thing about Stonehenge is they put that there just to control the energy. All right. Just to control the energy. All right. They put the whole way Stonehenge set up. All that's just to control the energy. All right. They got us thinking that we wasn't building great monuments, you know what I'm saying? They set the stones up like that they self, you feel me? And they got it looking like it's like what they like to call it, a wonder of the world, right? A lot of people don't know that Stonehenge they set that up themselves. The cabal, the shadow government, they set up Stonehenge like that. And by them doing that, that's how they was able to control that land and source of energy. Because now, like, any place that's like Stonehenge, these are considered like protected by the world, United Nations and shit like that. So now it's like a public tourist attraction. You get what I'm saying? So if it becomes like that, then they be government controlled, and then it's a tourist attraction, right? But it's still controlled by the government or the government of that country, and we know who own these countries. So it's the same thing, but they use it as a way of, they'll pretend like they don't know how they got there, right? And by doing that, that make you think that we was living in like a caveman state, because them ain't nothing but some rocks. So you'd be like, oh yeah, we was Stonehenge, and even if you thinking about your ancestors, they just got you thinking they was making rocks. That's it. So think about that. Like they just got you thinking we was just stacking rocks. And yeah, they big, but at the same time, understand the fuckery. The fuckery is to still make you think, even if you trying to find yourself and you looking up shit like that, you still can't get deep. Because them just some motherfucking rocks stacked on top of each other. And they talk about some Stonehenge and motherfuckers running with it. Like, oh yeah, Stonehenge, the ancestors must have been there doing this and that. The natives or whatever whoever they thought was there. Not understanding that, yeah, we was there using that land, using that energy source for great things. Not no caveman shit like stacking some rocks. You feel me? Like, we ain't just finna stack no rocks. Cause by the time they became rocks, cause remember, what are rocks? Rocks are all the old mushrooms and the crystals that got caught up in the oxygen of the air, right? So, and when they in rock format, we not finna just be stacking no rocks. Like, you know, they try to play us like we ain't on shit. Like, you stacking rocks. You know what I'm saying? So if you, like I said, if you look back, like, we just stacking rocks. Like, nigga, we wasn't stacking no rocks. Nigga, they stacked the motherfuckers and got your ass thinking that we did that, but they only stacked them right there because that's the main energy point on the 33rd parallel. This the mind games these people play. They play them type of mind games. So it's like, at the same time, they lying to you about your past while still making you think you don't need to be there like that because they control that. So you're not really finna even go there like that unless you're trying to be a tourist looking at Stonehenge. And you only gonna want to go to Stonehenge because you see these big giant rocks. They want to tell you this articles about they don't know how they got stacked like that. You thinking like, well, this is as far as society has ever been as where it's at right now. Not knowing the technology we had way back then, and our original technology is far more superior than any motherfucking thing you've ever seen right now. If anything, the way we are living now is caveman-like. Little ass cell phones, niggas impressed by them. You know what I'm saying? We impressed by the fact that we can GPS to get somewhere. That's how caveman backwards we are in technology. Not understanding we've been traveling the multiverse. We the original Skywalkers. You feel me? We created everything around us and niggas concerned with some rocks, G. Niggas is excited about some rocks being stacked up. You feel me? Like, that's how they do us, though. You feel me? Nah, for real, because motherfuckers will think they know some. Like, yeah, I was studying Stonehenge. Boy, them ain't shit but a pillar of rock stacked up to make you think your ancestors wasn't on shit. Like, we was out here playing Legos or something. Like, nah, we was out here getting shit done. And we building planets. Niggas ain't got time to be playing with no rocks. You feel me? Because by the time they became rocks, we couldn't use them no more. We had already fell in frequency when with it. Because them used to be crystals and mushrooms. So it's like, yeah, at that format, nigga, they just rock. So what we look like just stacking them. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna stack them and leave. They can't even explain it to you. Look at it though, y'all. Stonehenge though. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, the ancients came and we believe ancient aliens, they hit you with the alien script, stack these rocks. And then you get all caught up in these rocks. You be like, yeah, them is some crazy rocks. I wonder how they got stacked like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you entertaining bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So now you think about the formations like, yeah, they got a point. I ain't never seen no rocks stacked like that. Nigga, so you ain't never did this when you was a kid. You ain't never took two rocks and laid one across the top. G, are you serious? Are you serious? We ain't never did that playing blocks. Remember you was playing blocks, you was a little kid. Come on, man, come on now. Look at this. What is this? What is this, G? So that's what we did. That's all we did, huh? Was set in the middle of the field, an empty field at that, and stacked some rocks. And niggas believed it? Boy, you house Negroes be killing me. Right, like we playing Jenga. You hear me? Y'all just should be playing Jenga. So even if you do get to think like, yeah, the ancestors was black, because first off, you got to get past Jesus. So that's hard to do. That ain't easy to do for us. White people, y'all been knew Jesus wasn't real because y'all never was religious like that anyway. It was always us. You know, we was Christian, Baptist, Muslim, out. You know what I'm saying? Get mad at y'all for saying that he ain't real. You know, shit, because, you know, white people been kind of hinting that he wasn't real. We be looking at him, they asked the devil just off that. Like, no, nigga, they just know that they motherfucking ran that ooh la 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 on us. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we gonna keep it going though, man. I just want to let's go ahead and get that mystery out the way. If Stonehenge was a world mystery, we solved it today. You feel me? Fuck you, me. We go ahead and get that one, scratch that one off the world wonders list tonight. Cheat. Can't use that anymore. You feel me? Like, for real. That was a lecture in. I damn near need to do a lecture on that. You feel me? Like, for real. On all the goddamn world wonders, man. They be lying. Just as lying like a lawyer. You feel me? They ass be lying like a lawyer. You feel me? They ass be lying like a lawyer. For real. They don't be fucking around. You hear me? No lie, they don't be fucking around. Like boy, they got them bitches in the pocket. You hear? They be having them finesses in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? For real. You gotta watch them. They smooth too. Boy, America smooth with the lies. You know what I'm saying? Well, they smooth. You know, I'm trying to tell y'all, Uncle Sam, real pimp nigga, we got us paying taxes, G. It's tax season now. What we do, we gotta pay it, don't we? Nigga, we pay. That's pimping. Bro, they smooth. How we owe you anything, nigga? That gotta be the smoothest shit. To take a motherfucking land, right? Take all they shit. And then charge us for our shit. You know what I'm saying? And then taxes on it. Like, you know, we already getting charged for it, but then add another surcharge on that motherfucker. Like, we're gonna tax you. For what? What we do? You know what I'm saying? What we do to deserve to be taxed? What we do? You know what I'm saying? What we do? You know what I'm saying? Oh, nothing. You didn't do nothing, but, you know, we need these fees because we have a treasury and we want everybody to pay their taxes, to donate their little bit, and we going to take them fees and we going to build jails and we're going to build strip clubs and we're going to buy more guns because, you know, they hit you with that. They're like, yeah, the United States spent $1 billion on missiles. And we be like, hold on, what? They spent the what on what? And you ain't hit nobody up? Like, how we paying taxes and they spending money and they ain't even hitting us up about it? I mean, if we is going to pay taxes, bruh, that's all our money. Hold on. So if this all our money going in the motherfucking pot around here, nigga, we need emails going out. Nigga, you don't just take $1 billion of our shit, nigga, and just go do what the fuck you want to go do about it with it and then tell niggas later. I'm saying as a whole, your ass white, black, when it come to taxes, let's just talk about it. Because if you got to pay taxes, your ass didn't get in. If you pay taxes, you didn't get in, and it's okay. A lot of us ain't get in. We cool with that. We ain't tripping. This our shit. And if you white, we'll share our shit with y'all for riding with us on this, because it's the right thing to do. Listen, how the fuck is we paying taxes on our own money? Like, niggas is charging us for shit that we own, and then we paying taxes on it. I don't think we really understand what taxes is. I don't think we took the time to really think about that. And then, like, what we do? What did we do to get taxed? Like, bro, y'all already took everything. You know what I'm saying? So, really, how you gonna tax niggas on? You took it already. Niggas ain't got shit. Why you...